Hey guys, wanted to go ahead and just do a random video here, but what I wanted to do was to talk about how to upgrade your first aid kits at home and to go from there. So this is a very popular first aid kit on Amazon. This has 74,000 reviews, but it actually is, in my opinion, not very good as a first aid kit. And so I'm going to show you how we're going to go ahead and improve this. So I'll kind of tell you about, this is exactly what you're getting, okay? So, this is a little booklet here, so whatever's on that. This right here, you're getting a clump of these are like tiny little, oh no, I got a small little nick, right? So you're getting a lot of these. So I just kind of feel like you'll live. So I kind of put this away, right? And then this is a pack of antiseptic towelettes. So this is actually, I could see, valuable. So I'll keep this here. We'll keep this here, but I'm gonna make a point here. You're gonna start to see. These are a bunch and clump of Band-Aids, regular Band-Aids. Okay, so let's keep some of these. I would say about this much is good enough. You don't need any more than this. Okay, so this much Band-Aids is good enough. So we'll put that there. Then they give you a shit ton more. You get like this much. You don't need this. So we don't need that, right? This, we don't need this. We already have that in there. So as you can see, a lot of this is just regular. So more of these little Band-Aids really don't matter. This is a trauma pad. This is useful. Sterile gauze, that's good. We're going to get rid of these. Are just regular, larger Band-Aids. So I guess, yeah, you can put that in there. But as you can see, we're starting to get rid of a lot of shit here. This is a lot that we're taking out of the mix here, where you can put in other things here. This is a tiny one, whatever, doesn't matter. So now we're going to go, this side I've already just cleared out. Antibiotic ointment, and they give you little packets of that. Okay, so we'll keep some of this, but I'm going to tell you, you can go better, you can do better, right? So we've already cleared all that out. Now let's go here, right? So this right here is a rescue blanket. This is basically what this is kind of like the Mylar blankets. In my opinion, not as valuable. So this is more like burn gel. Okay, so that's kind of useful. Ibuprofen, okay, that's okay. We'll put some of those. So you got some ibuprofen right here. You've got some aspirin. You've got some oval iPad. Okay, sure, why not? And these are gloves. Okay, there's an instant cold pack. Okay, let's put that in there. You got shitty scissors. Let's throw that away. You got crappy Q-tips. We'll throw that away, right? You've got, this is like a piece of shit plastic thing. We could throw that away. And this is more like, again, more antiseptic pads, which we already have in there. So we don't need more of this, right? And this is ibuprofen. All right, so now that we've covered that and we've removed, I would say a good, 60% of what I felt was kind of useless or not as good, let's go over some things we should add to it that make it a lot better. So this is the PhysiciansCare scissors, which are, in my opinion, far better than these. And I'll go ahead and link that in the description. So you should definitely get one of these and pop that in your first aid kit. You want to get Israeli bandages. This is extremely important to get, and you'll notice that didn't have that. Now, this costs more, but in my opinion, you now have space to add that in there. This is a far more valuable thing to add. Next thing you want to add is you want to have some wound seal. So that wasn't in the kit, but I think it's pretty useful to have that in there. Next thing you want to add is a tourniquet. That wasn't in there. You definitely want to add a tourniquet in there. Make sure to look at the information because there are shitty tourniquets and there's good tourniquets. Next thing you want to add is you want to make sure, this is pretty cheap, and it's crazy how they don't add it or give you so little of it. You want to get some gauze rolls, and you can get a bunch of these at Amazon for really, really, really cheap. This is important to add. You want to also add something like gauze sponges. This is important as well. You also want to add triangular bandages. So all of these, in my opinion, are more valuable bandages, which in my opinion, these are not as good. This is more like, okay, shit's actually going wrong. You know what I mean? Okay. You also want to add some emergency burn gel with antiseptic. So you get some of this stuff, Alkane. Also, you want to get some 3-in-1 medicated first aid cloths. This would actually help as well. And that is, let's see. One more is also, this is by Ducal. This is it's basically for a splint, right? So all of this in general is going to help. I know this is very brief and whatever, but all of this will fit inside of your first aid kit. It's going to cost a lot more, but in my opinion, it is a much more better use of the components that are inside your first aid kit to make it a much better first aid kit. So hopefully that was helpful to someone, and you guys go from there. Okay, bye.